Sisters, how are you today? Okay, tonight we we have an amazing opportunity because we are going to get an information. Just like the topic says, natural health. Okay, this is so important. Why? Because we are entering the new normal now. So we have to be more careful about our health. But only being healthy is not enough. You got to be happy too. Okay, how is that so? Before I'm going to invite somebody who is amazing tonight, I'd like to ask all of you if, okay, I'm seeing Opal Galaxy here. It's better if we have our own name, right? And don't forget to on your video so I can see whoever that is here tonight. And also, please unmute yourself. Please mute yourself so that you can concentrate on listening to our speaker. Okay, this event is also broadcasted in English. So if we have some friends here who is from overseas, you can join our talk as well. Okay, be prepared with your notes because this information is going to be amazing. It's going to be so really good for you. So I'm going to invite my sisters, my best friend, Mrs. Ficha. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mirna. Okay, let's see. If possible, please switch on your video, yeah, so that I'll be excited, yeah, so that I know that there are people that I'm talking with, yeah. Everybody can hear my voice, yes? I'm so happy tonight. Oh, thank God. Today I'm so happy because I can join together with all of you. Even though we are so far and yet we can see each other. And even we can see more of you because we are no more limited to space and time. And even right now in Jakarta, we are at night. But maybe some of you who are watching are in the morning, afternoon, and so on. Even though we are not seeing face to face, but yeah, we can gather here in one place. But I still hope that we all can meet physically. We can kiss each other again. I hope this storm is going to be over soon. Okay, tonight I'm given an opportunity so that I can share to all of you. Okay, I'm not an expert, let's say, but I can just share whatever it is that I have or what my friends experience. That is how to have a happy and healthy life. Happy is very important, right? Yes, for us to be healthy, we got to be happy because when we want to be, it's the best one if we are happy and healthy at the same time, right? Okay, now I want to show you all of my friends. Okay, can you see this slide? Okay, if you can see this, please give me a thumbs up or can clap. Okay, now we can see there is something called peaceful, happy, healthy, and harmony. It turns out it's not just a happy, healthy life, but also a harmonious too. Actually, this is part of happiness. We gotta be harmony. Okay, what is it that I want to share actually? You know, all this time before the pandemic, before they asked us to stay at home, maybe we are not so aware about our immune system. Yes, we thought that yeah, the immune system has to be good, right? But but right now the positive side of this is more and more people are getting aware about how the immune system is so important. And yet most of us doesn't know how to do it yet, because a lot of us likes to drink supplements, vitamins, or some medicines that might not be so good for our body, you know. Instead, there's some natural ways that we can do that. So today I'm not going to tell you about how to cook vegetables or how to have a healthy cooking now, because we don't have too much time for cooking, right? Yeah. You know, I usually look at all this cooking that's so delicious. But yeah, I want to show you this information from a better source. Yeah, his name is Dr. Bernardo. He is a doctor who concentrate for 40 years in cancer healing. Yeah, let's see what he's got to say.
My name is Dr. Bernardo. I'm a naturopath. I've been in medicine for 60 years. The last 40 years I've devoted to stage 4 cancer, primarily because my doctor friend said there was no cure for cancer. My practice on cancer is based on the work of Dr. Otto Warburg, a German scientist who was brilliant and proved after several thousand experiments that the only cause of cancer was a 35% hypoxia. That means a 35% drop in oxygen in the body. The body will heal itself. It's this hypoxia that causes cancer to become active. Cancer is just another harmless parasite in the body. Later in life, when people become acidic and the oxygen drops by 35%, this can be due to strong negative emotions. Pancreatic cancer has always been my experience is due to a lot of anger. Breast cancer is, as I said, is due to internal anger, mostly at men. This causes the body to become acidic. The cancer patient pH will be anywhere from 5.5 to maybe 5. At 4.5, the cancer patient will die because his body is in acidosis. You have to build up your immune system to get well. You have to get rid of the acidosis. That is primary consideration. If you get rid of the acidosis, your pH will go up 7.2, 7.4. You keep it there 3 to 4 months. And believe it or not,
Yeah, and so on. Over here, you can see it heart diseases and so on. Okay, turns out 80% of the people, at least, they have one chronic condition. Wow, that's so amazing. Well, what is even more scary is over 68% have two or more chronic conditions. Okay. I pray so that everyone here is all healthy and nobody got this. Okay. Now, because of things like this, it's going to create a new challenge, yeah? Right now, it's called the syndrome X or the metabolic syndrome. Yeah, the first one is obesity and then cholesterol. Yes, Resi- insulin resistance. Yes, and then high triglycerides and hypertension. Yeah, those is very often we hear that very common. What kind of risk is there? There's a stroke, heart attack, cancer, inflammation, fatty liver, arthritis, failures, or Alzheimer's. Okay, why does it happen like that? Okay, according to me, one of the main reason is because of food too, because most of us are eating all this sophisticated food, yeah. Now we are not eating the raw food anymore. We are eating the processed food. There's so many chemicals right now. That's why I suggest us to go back to the primitive food for cells. So we eat not just for the taste itself, but for the health of our cells. Technically, we are giving our cells food, yeah. So let's see, what does the ancient people eat? Turns out they're eating all this. Okay, let's look at the cells. Yeah, I would like to share this video. So what cells? Let's look at it.
Your body is made up entirely of cells. You are a pile of cells. Brain cells, bone cells, muscle cells, blood cells, and skin cells.
Well then.
Your cells all work together to create your thoughts, actions, and sense of well-being. How many cells do you think there are in your body?
At least 100.
There are about 100 trillion.
Is that a lot?
The health of your cells is your health.
What?
It's very simple. If you understand how your cells work and what makes them healthy or unhealthy, you will unlock the secret of health and wellness. Imagine trying to build a house with low-quality raw materials. The same can be said with the human body. If you don't feed the cells the right raw materials, how can you produce a healthy outcome within the body? Listen close. The health of the cell is determined by how easily nutrients can enter the cell and how fast the cell metabolizes those nutrients.
Okay, tell me more.
Okay, let's first talk about how cells get fed. In order for your cells to be fed, you need nutrients to easily pass through the membrane. When you eat, your body produces insulin to travel along with the nutrients in your bloodstream. Insulin is like a key that opens the lock on the cell to be fed. When the cell membrane is soft and the lock opens easily, insulin easily opens the door and lets the nutrients in to feed the cells. When the membrane is hard and the lock is jammed, insulin cannot open the door and the cell starves. In this case, nutrients pass from your body or get stored as fat. Even though you are feeding your stomach, your body, which is made entirely of cells, is starving because insulin can't do its job properly. When this condition worsens, it can become type 2 diabetes, which is simply put, insulin resistance. No wonder Americans can't stop eating and we have an obesity epidemic. The food we eat is causing us to starve. This is one of the first areas that we'll mention it's not all about willpower. You didn't have the right information. Let's learn more.
Okay, now it is said that food that we are eating often it is not able to be absorbed by the cells because the cell membranes is hard. So the food cannot get digested because the molecules are too big. So what happened is it's being stored as fat. Now here, I'm going to introduce something called alpha PSP. Now what is alpha PSP? This information, actually, you can find it in Google. Yeah, you can find it. What is an alpha PSP? Alpha PSP is the source of energy. Now, this is going to make our body to produce its own enzyme. Yes. Now, enzymes is for digestive, metabolic, cellular. Now, and then the bioenergy production is ATP. It creates the ATP plus the enzyme so that what happened? It makes the cells function as it should. What are the functions of cells? Yes, to detox, to repair, rejuvenation, and cell protections. Yes, so that everything will be healthy, everything will function normally, and our body, if we have sickness, if there's virus, bacteria, they can heal its own self. So we don't have anything that's like this kind of vitamin or that. No, I'm not saying that vitamin is not important, but I'm just saying that you do not need any um other medication. Okay, what is the cell food revolution or alpha PSP? Now, this is what I said just now. How do you get this alpha PSP? Now, what I want to share today is alpha PSP is from alpha meta. Alpha meta is an extract from brown rice. Yes, the brown rice is not just any brown rice. It's not the regular brown rice that's been yeah, there is a technology to make this alpha PSP inside alpha meta. It's called the stabilization now technology. It's been copyrighted, so other products doesn't have the same technology. What is that for? It prevents oxidation of raw materials. Yes, and you said that yeah, it's the same with me eating brown rice, right? No, because the one that you're eating has been oxidized, and you have to cook it and you have to process it until it reaches to us. Most of it is just carbohydrates. Yeah, so it's going to make you full and it's going to make you fat, but the nutrition is not going to be absorbed. Now, this one with the stabilization technology, it is pure. So 99.99% of nutritions from the alpha PSP is going to be absorbed from our body. Okay. Secondly, this called the mechanical hydrolysis. It is pre-digested. So what does it mean is our body doesn't have to give out energy anymore to digest this food. So it's just going to give you alpha TSP in a smaller molecule. So it can get that absorbed directly. It can go right into the membranes. Yes, I want to show you later. Now next, this one is a whole chain organic certified. So from cultivating until inventory, it's all organic. It's even being harvested once a year. And we are not using any fertilizers here. It's all natural. Yes, there's no pesticides too, and all the certificates are very complete. You can check it later. Now, next, the molecules is like this, small like this. So the way it gets inside the cells is because it's so small already. The molecules are so small already. For example, if we are eating rice, the regular rice that we eat, that one is called the beta glucan. They need 35 ATP to digest it, yes, to put it inside the cells. Well, it is only going to produce 36 ATP. Yeah, this is the so we only have one ATP. What is that for the cells? Yes, yeah. So the cells is not going to function correctly. Yeah, it's not going to give the best nutrition. But alpha PSP is alpha glucan. It needs 0 ATP. That means it doesn't need to be digested at all. That means we got the nutrition that's full 36 ATP. Yeah. So it is going to get inside the mitochondria in only 30 seconds. So we get all the nutrition that we can get from the brown rice. And then what is that? What is alpha meta? It's for children. How do we give it to them? Because the kids might not like it. Yeah, we don't have it's tasteless. So the kids who usually eat sweet stuff, maybe they won't like, but we can give it to the milk, soup, and porridge. And even you can put it for your face and for your body, yeah? So you just stay at home, don't have to go to the spa. You can take care of it with Alphameta. and even you can use it for the wound and so many other challenges in health. Yeah, whatever kind of challenge you have in your health, or you just want to maintain your health, just drink it 3 times a week, 3 times a day, and just put it in the water and drink it directly. Yeah, it's very easy. Okay. It is even going to prevent the leaky gut syndrome. Yeah. Leaky gut is kind of scary. Why? Because, sorry. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Yeah, why? Leaky gut is like the wall of the gut is no longer so. Look at the left side. The left side is very normal, right? Normal tight junction. But if you see the right side is starting to get leaky. So what happened? The poison and the bacteria starts to get inside the blood circulation, and that is what's going to create inflammation, autoimmune, blood-brain barrier breach, and even malabsorption. So it cannot absorb the nutrition correctly. So people are malnourished, even though they are not physically thin. Okay. Second one, I really love it. Yeah. The first one is like we are eating the raw food. Yeah. The yeah. This one is we got the protection. The protection. Yes. Protections from so many viruses and so on. So it's not just where the cells are getting fat, but the cells are also protected by what? By Phytomax. What is Phytomax? It is we drop it inside of the water. What is it? It's the phytonutrients. What is the phytonutrients? We know that for a tree, if we cut it, it can regenerate itself, right? Now that is phytonutrients because it can heal itself. Okay, we hope that our cells can also repair itself. Yeah. So it's primary metabolic compounds from plants. It has a bioactive nutraceutical compound. So a lot of okay, the phytonutrients that's in Phytomax, it has a few effects. Yes, that is antioxidant, antibacteria, antifungi, anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor, anti-allergy. Have, yeah, you can see all of the list here is so amazing. This is what we all want, right? But in order to get there, we have to eat 3 times a day. We gotta eat all this colorful food that is the vegetables and fruits, yes? 5 colors in a day. Yeah, that is the most ideal if I can do that every day. But turns out, turns out 76 people in the world, yeah, this is according to WHO, they are lacking in purple, 74% are lacking in red. Also, you can see all the colors here. Most of us are lacking in all of these colors. Okay. See, the recommendation of the WHO, you have to eat all these colorful variations at a minimum of 400 grams a day and a few times a day. Now, according to me, I have to force myself, I have to force my children to eat so much fruits and vegetables. So I think I cannot do that. But thanks God, it's been helped by Phytomax because it's some they're using a very natural process with an advanced biotechnology. It's friendly bacteria fermentation, chemical-free processing, it's pre-digested compounds, and ready source to use. You just have to drop it in the water. So it's being, all the colors is being met there. Yeah. So great variety, it's balanced. So we don't have to worry so much. Yeah. It's all in no taste, no color. Yeah, so even if you drop it for your children, they wouldn't know too because it has no taste. Yes, because I told you that I want to give you something that's very short. Yes, but very simple and natural. Yeah. So with Alpha Meta and Phytomax, we have a to be strong lifestyle is happy and healthy. That is Alpha Meta for the build up and Phytomax for the protection from the inside. And also, for who is Alpha Meta and Phytomax for everybody from the pregnant women until the elderly, the one that's strong, the one who's sick. Everybody should eat it, especially during a time like this. Okay, next. I want to share to you one more that is the one that you have to drink. Okay, you drink, and also our environment. We know that we are being bombarded by all these radiations. Yes, after a while, the 5G is going to be launched. Yes, so many people are for it. But in some other parts of the world, they actually protested. Yeah, because the 5G are so dangerous. Yeah, don't be so naive because every technology there is a consequences. Yeah, look, this is not a rainbow. This is our actually all the radiations of Wi-Fi being taken a picture with a special camera. And look at the children. What happened when they are being exposed by the Wi-Fi? See, almost in all cities, you can see something like this. Yeah, the children is absorbing radiation much more than the adults. But why is it dangerous for adults also? Because see, now we are working from home, so everybody is being exposed by this Wi-Fi and also from cell phones, the gadgets, other kind of electronics, and even the ladies who are pregnant right now. Okay, there is a study by Dr. Magda Havas. You can see it at the YouTube. She studied her own blood. Yeah, the left side is the computer and the right side is the phone. And she said the condition of blood like this is just like the cancer patients. Yeah. But you know what? This is actually just you using your gadgets. Yeah, it only takes 70 minutes for the computer and the phone, 10 minutes, especially right now with the 5Gs. Wow. You cannot take this lightly because you cannot see it, but it's there. Okay, but thanks God, I feel so lucky because I met this product. It's called Alpha Spin. Alpha Spin is going to bring the Obama frequency to here, so everything is natural. So it's as if we are living in a place where so natural, and yet we can still enjoy the technology. What is Alpha Spin and how does it work? Yeah. Okay, this is technology made in Germany. So there is no factory in other parts of the world that can produce this product. So it makes a spin, a counterclockwise spin, and so it creates it makes the harmonization in the nature, and so it protects ourselves from the radiations. Yes. Yeah. So the signal of the phone is still there, but our body is not going to be affected anymore. Yeah. So still we can enjoy all the Wi-Fi, we can do the Zoom, but don't worry, it's all safe now. Okay. Now I want to show you this live blood cell test before we use the alpha spin, alpha meta for 5 minutes. If you can see these blood circulations. Okay, let's wait for it. Okay, you can see there is a crystallized there. There is some kind of fats. But after you use the alpha spin, alpha meta for 5 minutes, look, wow, it is so good now. The blood circulations, even the oxygen now is getting absorbed to the body. Okay, now next one, wait for it. Okay, little bit. Now, how can we have a blood cells like that, the one that runs very well? We have to drink a lot of water, but not just a regular water, yeah, but the living water, not the dead water. What is a living water? Living water means the water that one with the high oxygen content, it can bring positive energy and the macromolecules easy to be absorbed by the cells. Yes, but that water is the opposite. So it doesn't matter how much you're drinking, still our body is dehydrated. Okay, why can a person can have a that water? It's because they are easily exposed to the EMF. Yeah, near the microwave, television, computer, cell phone. Water nearby those products automatically become dead. Now, to have a living water, we just filter it through the alpha spin. Yeah, there is a hole in the middle. You just put the water through it, or you can just put the water on top of it. Yeah, the tap water, the regular one, now become like this. Now it's beautiful, just like a beautiful crystals. Yeah, hexagonal crystals. Now that's what makes our body to be so fresh. Okay. Now next one, you can put the water. Okay. Oh, okay. The next picture, yeah, you can use all these alpha spins. I'm sorry for the slides. Yes. Oh, let me see if my slides is moving. Okay, never mind. You just use all this alpha spin for your face. You can use it in the freezer. So many kind of therapy. Yeah, you can use it for your health. You can try whatever it is. Yes. Okay, our body 70-80% is made out of water, right? So that we can do a therapy for our body. You can see, oh, everything is so good. All the water in the body is so great. Yeah, you can ask the people who invite you to come here. Just ask what is the alpha spin used for. Yeah, for the skin and so on. You can use it for the guests, for the plants, even for your animals, your pets. But yeah, I just wanna disclaim also because alpha spin is a wellness tool and it's not a medical device. It's not something to diagnose or to cure something. No, but with the way it functions, yeah, we have already done a lot of experiments. You can ask the one who invites you to be here. Okay, just now Dr. Bernardo said three things, right? The first one is the pH level, a high oxygen, and then the last one is your mind. Yes, your mind gotta be positive. Yes, it's often we hear somebody who has COVID and they can get cured. Why? One of it is because they cut off all the negative news. So the positive mindset is so important. How do you do that? Is by having a positive community. See if our community he's always posting about all this negative stuff and talking bad about their spouses and talk about their financial difficulties and share all of this in social media, then our community
That was my sharing, but that's what's so the ideal thing. But in reality, that I would like to ask my friends who have already enjoyed happy, healthy, and harmony. I'd like to ask Mbak Ari. Can you spotlight Bari, please? Whoa,
Okay, so
that's
many
like
people
2,000
here,
people.
about 2,000 people. Okay, Mbak Ari, you can unmute some. Okay, Mbak Ari, hi, welcome. I'm going to spotlight you so that our friends can see you. Hey, how are you, Mbak Ari? I'm great. Okay, thanks God. Okay, today I'd like to introduce you, Mbak Ari have an autistic kid. Yes? Oh, ADHD. Okay. Can you share a little bit? Can you share about the condition of the children? Okay. So I have a kid who have a special needs, that is ADHD. Yeah. So his brain is not fully developed, so he become hyperactive. But the hyperactive is he always wants attention, always wants other people to pay attention to him. Yeah, the hyperactivity, he cannot concentrate, he cannot socialize because he only take care of himself. He cannot see the situation like how do I have to behave. Yes, no. So he always take the wrong action. Yeah, and he's going to get scolded later. Okay, 4 years ago, at that time, so now he is 13 years old, so 9 years old. When he was 9 years old, he cannot read yet, he cannot write. And so I was being introduced to Alpha Spin and Alpha Meta from Connie and Woody at the time. They introduced me to this and they said that with Alpha Spin, it can help. It has an alpha frequency, have alpha frequency, and that we can avoid radiation and so on. And so I heard that the special needs people usually in their brain the alpha frequency is less than the regular kids. That's why it's very good for them. So it's the best to bring all the special needs children to nature because the alpha frequency is good. But because my children is still very young, I cannot bring him anywhere because just to bring him, I have to prepare so many things, especially if we want to bring him to the nature. So yeah, I cannot bring him too often. So I usually bring him to the beach and so on. But you know what is best is if we bring him to the mountains. But after I hear about Alpha Spin and Alpha Meta, I immediately buy because really want to help my children without any medication. And at that time, I already went to for psycholog, and I still don't want to because I see some children who are using medications, the impact for them when they are old there is not good. Yeah. Okay, maybe not all children have a bad side from medication, but for me, I don't want it. So at the end, I just bought the Alpha Spin. So I've already been using it for 4 years now. Yeah. How do you use this product? It's the same. I put it in a quantum. No. So I have five. I have five Alpha Spin. Yeah. So four, I put it in the place. Yeah. So I put four in the room and one we use it for his drink. And then after that, I move it to his shower and so on and so on. Yeah. Most of the time, I use it for his showering, his drinking. Yeah. One time, yeah, something very surprising happened. After a week of using this, I also don't know what is the effect of this and how does it works because I've never tried it. Yeah. Maybe at that time there is no testimonials yet. Okay, 1 week later, yeah, I went to school because turns out I went to school and turns out he can analyze situation. Before he could never do that. Yeah, we could never communicate with him. Sometimes I talk A and he's going to answer with B, and when I talk B, he's going to answer with C. But during that time, he said that, "Ma'am, Mama, oh, he asked me a question and then I answer, and immediately he analyzed my answer. He said, "Hey, that means it's different." Okay, then I thought to myself, "Hey, how can he understand me, and how can he can analyze it?" Yeah, that is the first time he can analyze a few sentences to become one, and so until now, he has already gone through so much improvement. So he now he understand if somebody doesn't like him or how to understand. Okay, just a little by little, but the improvement is already so much, yes, compared to the therapy before. Before I was doing therapy from Monday to Friday, but not much difference. Okay. So right now, how long has they been using it? 4 years. My kid has already been using it for 4 years, and the Alphameta, how do you drink it? Now, Alphameta, he doesn't want to drink it. So we always use the filtered water. So now you are giving him the Alpha Spin water. Yeah, correct. Because he doesn't want to drink that. Yeah, I already tried to mix it in some food, but still it doesn't. But I thought that, yeah, it's okay as long as this one works. Because for me, this one is already very good. Yeah, 2 years ago, I can bring my children to my kid to the mountain. Wow. It can follow your rules, yes? Yeah, going onto the mountain, you have to follow. And this guy, he can do it. He can climb it to the top. Okay, so now I bring him often to the nature, and still I use the alpha spin. Yeah, before, yeah, no, before cannot at all. He cannot concentrate. Okay, now he's already in middle school. Yeah, he's in grade 7, and he's given assignment by the teachers who is teach the brothers who are in kindergarten. So he knows that. Oh, the teacher is asking him to guide the other students who are in special needs too. So now he's fighting his abnormalities. Yes. So right now he's angry. So that means he knows that, yeah, this is abnormal. I know this is not easy for him, and it's not directly like that. But yeah, do you have a picture or a video that we can share? Can we see it? Yeah, there are. There is with Makoni. Can we see it? Yeah, let's see. Now this is she. This is the girl using the Play-Doh. Before that, do you imagine that because she can be like this? Honestly, when I'm doing the process from her from baby, I cannot imagine anything. because we don't know the target, what are we gonna expect? Because people are going to say that, yeah, just